welcome, creatures, to any and all that may be here early, to another little night of spooks, and I can't really come up with another S word that fits what I want. So anyways, we're changing things up today. Those in my Discord server will know that I've made the decision to move on from Total Chaos. It was a great game, I give it high marks, but unfortunately, I was just getting kind of bored with it. So today, we're moving on to something a little different. Something made by a developer that I have a great fondness for. And it should be fun. Bye. Alright, let's pull this up. There we go. And hope I can get this up quickly so we don't miss anything. Oh, we're missing the intro. Oh, we're missing the fucking developer intro. Okay. Wow. Oh. All right. Now, I tried this game out, so I'm kind of like, oh, okay, we can erase our data. Good. There we go. Let's crank the FOV up a little bit. Just a little bit. Filter. Ooh, I would use a filter, but that's probably bad for my, you know, we'll just leave the resolution how it was. Feels how it should be. Alright, so we have two characters to choose from. We have Jebediah Robert Bierman. Jeb goes out to hunt down and take photos of diseased wildlife for the CDC. 35, unemployed influencer, 6'3", 213 pounds. Otherkin jackalope. Oh, well. We can relate to that a little bit. That's a little spooky. Favorite film, anything with Henry Cavill. Favorite book, a Ford Manual. I could relate a little bit to Jebediah here. And then we got Jeeb. Jeeb looks like he's got metal hands. Heads out to dispose of contaminated critters utilizing his unique skills in beating and butchering. 32, entrepreneur, 512? 512. Why do you gotta do him like that? 185 pounds, were hyena. Favorite film, Little Shop of Horrors. Favorite book, Virgil's. Favorite food, ground beef. Your favorite food is ground beef? Like, not anything different? Alright, well, let's start with Jebediah, I think. Mostly because I know how the other character starts. He's the one I tried out with. So we're gonna do the other one. Oh. Game by Akuma Kira. Don't diss a bowl of ground beef. I ain't. Starring Mary Crab and Torble Duke. I know these people. These are voice actors. Music by Jaren Christ. I butcher names so badly all the time. Originally made for DreadX The Hunt. This was not in DreadX The Hunt.
I just got a real good job offer, but I'm busy right now, so I thought you might be interested.
Well, what is it? Hopefully not another escort.
No, never again. But yeah, the job is at the CDC, or the Bibby, can't remember which.
Bibby?
They got a bounty on a bunch don't have to do anything but shoot 'em, and then shoot 'em. And with a camera, the second time.
Sounds easy enough. How's the pay?
Does it really matter? You got much else going on?
Nah, you're right. My channel got demonetized anyway. Too few impressions. Seems impressive enough for me.
Alrighty, I'll leave the bounty papers on your truck.
Hello, people. Oh, that's cute. I'd rather be fishing. You're gonna hear my dog shit, like, southern accent a lot.
Oh, I think my camera's in one of them barrels.
We have a gun. Sippies. Sippies. How to hunt. Alright, cool. From CDC, bad virus is making animals speckies go bad. We give happy money for proof they dead. This is real. We are the CDC. This is emergency. Don't die unless done. No money if die. Love Center Disease Center. Okay.
Makes me smile.
No, I picked Jebediah to start with. Because I started with Jeeb when I was previewing this game. And also, rifle? Ooh. Hear the horned snake. Oh god, do I want to read all this? This is a lot of reading. Alright. Ancient times, there lived... Huh? Ancient times there lived very large snakes that glittered as bright as the sun. They had horns on their heads and they possessed a magic power. To see one of these snakes was always a bad omen. Whoever tried to escape from one instead ran directly toward the snake and it was devoured. Only a highly skilled medicine man or hunter could kill a horned snake, and it required very special medicine or power. One day, a Shawnee Indian youth was held captive by the Cherokees. He was promised its freedom if he could find and kill a horned snake. He hunted for many, many days in caves and over wild mountains, and at the last found one high in the Tennessee mountains. The Shawnee youth made a large circle of fire burning pine cones. Then he walked towards the horned snake, and when it saw the hunter, the snake slowly raised its head and opened its mouth. The Shawnee youth shouted, "Freedom or death." He aimed carefully and shot his arrow through the horned snake's skin. Turning quickly, he jumped into the center of the ring of fire. A stream of poison flowed from the open wound of the Uktena, but was stopped by the smoke from the fire. Because of the Shawnee youth's bravery, the grateful Cherokees granted him his freedom as they had promised. No, I will not slow down. Turkey! What is wrong with that turkey?
Woo!
My chickens starved? I fed them and fed them. They must have been sick. No matter how much feed they had, they didn't eat. I watched them wither away in just a matter of days. Sippies. That's health, so I'm not going to grab that unless I need it. Pog. If the game is too quiet, by the way, let me know. Actually, you know what? I realized that my volume is still down from, like, a different game I played, so I'm going to adjust that preemptively. I think my voice is still significantly louder than the game, but please let me know. Never be afraid to call me out for audio adjustments. I'm always happy to change volumes.
Nice composition.
What the fuck?
Good shot. Nice. Pog.
I can't believe my eyes. It's the turkeys. It's the turkeys? Dude, turkey jerky is so good. Like, it is unironically one of the most fucking, delicious fucking things.
Purdy.
Already. Fucking goddamn it.
Purdy. Purdy.
So, fun fact, before I moved out to Washington, the last hunting trip I went on was going turkey hunting with my dad. And I had never hunted turkeys before. I had killed probably, like, 40 plus deer at this point in my life. But I had never, like... Some ate all my fish. That was my lucky fishing spot, but it's been dead for a week straight. But what had happened is we were sitting in a blind.
Is this a tree? Makes me smile. Wowee.
But,
I love these crunchy leaves.
when it popped its head up, when the turkey we saw popped its head up above the grass, I managed to hit it, like, with my first shot. But as I was going to retrieve it, my dad, like, got caught on the blind and fell over, and he was calling for me to go help him up. But the turkey was flopping around, and I didn't want it to spring up and run away, because they fucking do that. So I pulled out my sidearm, and I just fucking obliterated its head to make sure it wouldn't run away. And looking back on it, I feel so fucking stupid for doing that. That was a ridiculous fucking thing to do. But, like, you gotta be careful. Like, when you're hunting, like, actual game, like, you gotta be wary of the fact that, like, animals can just get up and run away. Is that just unironically fucking, like, actual Remington? It is. The Uktena Part 1. Long ago, the sun became angry at the people on Earth and sent a sickness to destroy them. The little men changed a man into a monster. snake, which they called Uktena the Keen-Eyed, and sent him to kill the sun. He failed, and the rattlesnake was sent instead, which made the Uktena so angry that the people were afraid and take him to the Galunlati to stay with other dangerous things. He left others behind him nearly as large and dangerous as himself, and now they hide in the deep pools in the river about lonely passes in the high mountains, the places where the Cherokees call where the Uktena stays. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, It's kind of spooky out here. It's a little, like, really, really quiet. Where is everything? How many pictures do I need? I need 13. Dog.
Come on.
What a shithole. Do those who know say the Uktena is a great snake, as large around as the tree trunk, with horns and a bright blazing crest like a diamond on its forehead, with scales glowing like sparks of fire, and cannot be wounded except by shooting under its heart, or if it is poisoned. The blazing diamond is called Ulensuti transparent, and whoever can get it may become the greatest of the tribe, but whoever is seen by the Uktena is so dazed by the bright light that they run towards the snake instead of trying to escape. Even to see the Uktena asleep is death, not to the hunter, but to their family. Interesting. Now, I don't know why people... I tell people I'm streaming and they still message me. Like, no shame, I get it. Like, I get it. I understand. Ooh, what is... Oh, wait. This... This is gonna be an ambush, isn't it? I'm gonna get fucking jumped.
Ooh wee, this is good.
Is that a moose? I hear a deer or a moose. Oh fuck, it's a moose. What the fuck?
My goodness. Put it in me.
What?
Makes me smile.
Oh, we have a little inspect animation if I hit reload. That's so good. Another dog in the tree.
Wowee.
I don't like how they move when I take pictures of them. I can no longer tell if I'm awake. The sound is so loud, I must escape. Oh, what? The ringing seems louder near the heart of the forest. It's like it has a direction now. My dreams haven't stopped either, they just keep getting worse. I remember less and less of my dreams, but the feeling of complete terror lingers in my skull. Something about a crow or a vulture, and my veins had become vines. Terrible ringing in my head gets louder by the day, accompanied by freakish nightmares. Last night I was visited by distorted, gooey owls. They warned me of something, and I felt complete dread overwhelm me. I knew it was a dream, but I was so worried. I didn't know what I was worried about. I just felt terror. Maybe something happened in that dream that I can't remember now. Sippies! Yay! Huh. Wonder what that's about. Well, this has been spooky so far. Something weird's going on. Did you hear that?
Wowee. Makes me smile. Way to go. Hot dog.
What the hell is going on? I'm super hyped to like figure out like what's going on, right? This is so intriguing. I hate that I hate whenever I start talking about shit like this. Sometimes I sound really unenthusiastic, but like, I don't know, I'm genuinely like enjoying this. This is really cool so far. It's so simple. I love things that just kind of feel slow burn. We're gonna get some extra credit though. We're gonna go over here and presumably shoot a couple more dogs.
Not too bad. Super smoking style. Could be better.
I love the shiny, like the N64-esque shiny effects that a lot of the things have.
Woo! Come on. Wowee.
Yeah, old Jebediah is just having the time of his life right now.
Put it in me. Nice. My truck is my best friend.
Ugh. Large screaming bears have been marked in this old abandoned township. Bears? Bears? I have to... Whoa. Whoa. Screaming bears.
I'm not so sure about this.
I'm not either, dude.
Ooh, he's thick. Boring.
Boring? Whatever you say, bud.
Ooh, smells like barbecue in here.
This looks like a fucking like a Smith and Wesson like Model 29. The end has come, all is nigh. To lose oneself as I shall is a worse death. They could not understand my mercy. When the time shall come for the burial, you may retrieve the key from the old graveyard. Okay. The ammo says Colt, so it could be like a Colt New Army, or something like that. Like all of the double action revolvers from back then look very similar. So with a low quality model, it's really hard to tell. The rifle is probably closest to a Remington like Model 500 or something like that. Also, I hope my gun autism enhances the experience. I can't help it sometimes. Looks like there's something over here. We were watching what did we watch? We watched the OVA of Read or Die and the movie Tokyo Godfather yesterday, and throughout that entire fucking like show and movie, I could not stop pointing out, oh, that's what this gun is, or oh, I've heard this sound effect from here before. Like I am so fucking hopeless when it comes to like stock sound effects and shit like that. That wasn't there before. Hello? Is that a bear? That's a bear. Oh, Jeb, you gotta reload faster than that, bud. Oh, you know what? I just realized, judging by the grip, this is a Colt. Yeah, that's a Colt-style grip.
Good contrast.
So it's probably closer to like a Colt, like police or army positive. I'm not super familiar with Colt's models, except for the fact that I own a Colt police positive. Which is a fucking rare gun. Not rare, but like old Colts are pretty sought after. Munch? You just eat the fucking flower growing out of the... Was that there the whole time? Hey guys, was this cross here the whole time? I don't remember the tall one being there. Oh, now I'm uncomfortable. How many pictures have we gotten? 3 out of 6. So there's likely, like, 7 or... Oh, I didn't even notice there was blood there. Do I have to?
Nice composition.
That was several bodies, by the way. That was like... He's big. He's big.
Powders.
We can just go now. Yeah, we can just leave. Oh, you've gotta be... Oh. That got me. That scared me. Oh, he... Bleeding Grove. Count 1. Eerie noises have been heard from an abandoned house deep in the forest. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we still got our... we still got this.
Alright, just one more photo.
Oh, no. Is this a boss fight? Okay. How informative. Guys, I think this is a boss fight. Of all the daring warriors who have started out in search of the Ulansuti, only fucking ever came back successful. The East Cherokee still keep the one that he brought. It is a large transparent crystal nearly the shape of a cartridge bullet, with a blood-red streak running through the center from top to bottom. The owner keeps it wrapped in a whole deerskin inside an earthen jar hidden away in a secret cave in the mountains. Every 7 days they feed it with blood of a small game, rubbing the blood over the crystal as soon as the animal has been killed. Twice a year it must have the blood of a deer or other large animal. Should they forget to feed it at the proper time, it would come out of its cave in the shape of a fire and fly through the air to slake its thirst with the lifeblood of the conjurer or one of their people. They may save themselves from this danger by telling it, when they put it away, that they will not need it again for a long time. It will then go quietly to sleep and feel no hunger until it is again brought forth to be consulted. Then it must be fed again with blood before it is used. Yeah, right? Why deer and small game? Like, I'm offended. I waited until I could no longer resist the hunger. As I write, and as I die, I feel distorted. My veins and spindly organs are twisting and growing beyond me. I rejected this metamorphosis, and now I'm going to be left behind while my body keeps going. Please do not look for me, for I am long gone. Am I gonna have enough ammo?
I don't know how long I couldn't find the road. I swear the woods have been growing. Seems like it gets denser by the hour. We've been here either a few days or a few weeks. Sometimes I see myself from the outside. I've given up.
There's almost no food left. I feel myself slipping away. I will not succumb to the call of the wood. I will resist. Oh no, that's fair. You're not wrong. Is that a Bren?
Wowee!
That's a Bren. Wait. Why do I have infinite ammo? Oh, 303 British, don't fail me now. Also, I would like to note that that fucking little magazine on top does not hold 100 rounds. It holds like 30. But we're gonna roll with it. Also, I'm gonna remember that small game joke. That's gonna come up later. Oh, man. Oh, man. What if it's all this anticipation for nothing, and I have nothing to shoot this gun with? Long deer. God damn it. Why do you fucking losers exist? I know you're just a bot. I know you're just lines of code. But, like, I hate you. I really need to open my dashboard preemptively for shit like this. Or just get a mod. A mod would probably help, honestly. Anyways. Does Kira have a fucking Patreon? I need to go look. I'll have to go see if Kira has a Patreon so I can toss them a few bucks every month. I love Kira's work so much.
Congratulations!
Okay, well, on to the next one, right? Another game by Akuma Kira. Made for giggles and shits.
Hello. For Jeeps hair extensions, press 1. For Jeeps roadkill pickup, press 2. For Jeeps BBQ basket, press 3. Para Eshuar, esta mensaje en español, presión 4. You've reached Jeep.
Hi, Chief. Got a job offer for you, if you want it.
Well, what is it? Hopefully no press.
No, sorry, the job is that the sea has a bounty on a bunch of dangerous wildlife. You just gotta kill a quota and dispose of the body somehow.
Well, shoot, sounds like a lot more fun than what I've been doing. My VTuber rig got a gimpy leg. I had to put her down.
Well,
What?
alright.
But,
I'll leave the
what?
details on your truck.
don't... my legs are fine. Today I remember I can move by wiggling the WASD keys, and I can rotate my neck with the mouse.
think I left my hunting gear in my Lucky barrel. Oh, I'll miss you, Lucky. Wowee!
Guinea pig poke, raccoon wings, horse salad, shrew tenders, python boba, long pig. Long pig? Oh, okay. That's just what we've devolved into. Attention reader from the desk of Center Intel Agencies. Our infection has displeased us with rapid growth over the landlands. So herein is mantled a bounty over its wiggling head. Step 1, shoot infected critters, then burn the bodies, please. Perchance, if you live, money be given. I love you, son, CIA. This sounds like some shit I'd write. Yeah, Jeep's levels just have that at the end.
I should get some food for the road. Yummy! Fit in my belly! Ooh, chat, clip that! Just like Mama used to make. Good Lord. That smell is sending me.
Nothing satisfies my taste, nothing but the flesh I found that dark day beneath the canopy of noise when I fell from my fraying noose. It created a void within me, much more than a hunger, a craving for that forbidden fruit.
Wowee! Just like Mama used to make. Chat, is this real?
Thank you, banana.
Just like Mama used to make.
Spend money. Purchase.
Are we being watched?
Dingo Chess, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Consume. Spend money.
This would be good.
Whoa. Alright, that should be it. Let's head back to the truck. Something's over there. Black spines erupt from my skin as blood creeps upwards along my neck. My scarred arms twist into cruel mockery of wings. I accept the pain of this transformation. I shall haunt the skies, and I will paint the earth with the streaks of my hunger.
my smell is sending me.
Well, new followers and new viewers are always appreciated. We got a cute little thing going on here. But I always appreciate new faces. Oh my god, I almost said the wrong thing. Dead child. Was that the overturned car? Oh no. Oh, I just realized there's a little skeleton in the corner. Now you're what? No. Okay. Boat. We can just row the boat. Okay. I realized the issue too late. I mean, listen, you do whatever you do in the woods is your business. I'm not a cop. What it? Whoa. You're big. I don't think my little 22 is gonna touch you. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. The deluge. A long time ago, a man had a dog, which began to go down to the river every day to look at the water and howl. At last, the man was angry and scolded the dog, which then spoke to him and said, "Very soon there is going to be a great freshet, and the water will become so high that everybody will be drowned. But if you make a raft, you can be saved." PNG Tuber was also blocking the dead child. That's fair. Context. The man did not believe it, and the dog said, "If you want a sign that I speak the truth, look at the back of my neck." He looked and saw that the dog's neck had the skin worn off so that the bones stuck out. And then he believed the dog and began to... Why do you believe the dog? Because he's got fucking rabies or some shit. I don't... Okay. Fucking... Dude walks up to me, "Hey, dude, aliens are gonna invade." To prove it, check it out. I cut my hand off. So then he believed the dog and began to build a raft. Soon the rain came and he took his family and plenty of provisions, and they all got upon it. It rained for a long time, and the water rose until the mountains were covered and all the people in the world were drowned. This is a shitty Noah's Ark adaptation. Then the rain stopped and the waters went down again, and at last it was safe to come off the raft. There was no one alive but the man and his family, but one day they heard a sound of dancing and shouting on the other side of the ridge. The man climbed to the top and looked over, and everything was still, and all along the valley he saw great piles of bones of the people who had been drowned, and then he knew that the ghosts had been dancing. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna go back. Oh, we're drifting. Oh, we're drifting. I mean, as long as we get to the shore, right? The boat just kind of goes where it wants. I guess. Well, I guess we're gonna have a nice little walk around the lake. Are those otters? Oh, little otters. I don't want to hurt them. When have I given a shit?
Oh, my biscuits. Lord have mercy.
Pat, when have I ever cared about like shooting animals on this channel? Like I love animals, but I think there are a few people in this chat who can confirm, yeah, I just kind of murder things whenever I'm playing games. My roommate still has memories of a squirrel in the Twilight Forest mod for Minecraft, where she was looking at the squirrel and just a crossbow arrow came out of nowhere and killed it. It was my fault. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright. There's a bridge. Can I just swim? What does that say? Danger. You have blown me away in more than one game at random. Yeah, I'm kind of a little psychopath. What was that? Something tells me the water's dangerous. Sippies and... Oh, what the... Bear traps? Where'd those come from?
Damn, that's straight aura. Okay, is this real? Oh, my biscuits.
Oh, I didn't know I could pick them up. What the cheap... Sippies. When am I going to use bear traps? I mean, I guess everything runs at me in a straight line, so bear traps wouldn't be terrible to try and use. You guys think I could lure the giant fish into that? You know, I wonder. So, like full confession, I know a few things in this map because I did play it when I was testing this game out. But I don't know about this one. So I might die and have to redo some things, but especially if I fuck it up horribly. I wonder if I can lure the fish into that, though. Alright. Fish sticks, yeah. I'm curious, because the fish comes up on the radar, which leads me to believe, like, I can kill it, but, like, oh my god, like, how the fuck am I gonna pull that off?
Get in my belly! Just like Mama used to make.
Very panic-inducing. It's very, very bad.
Delicioso. That smell is sending me. Oh, I'm having too much fun.
Okay. I wanna try the turbine. Because I don't know what else it does. I don't think it does anything else if I turn it on. So I'm thinking I'll give it one more shot. I try not to do anything that'll be too repetitive for the stream or take up too much time. So, I'm gonna try this one more time. And we'll see what happens. If the fish kills me or I kill myself again, yeah, we'll see. So I think the best course of action is to just see if we can get behind it, because there's a significant gap. Okay. It keeps trying to pull me in, so I'm going to abandon this endeavor. we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna repeat everything we did up to that point, but instead of trying to kill the big fish with the turbine, we're just gonna keep going. What was that bot's name? It's always so fucking... It's like a fucking Xbox Live name, but then it's just gibberish at the end. It's always so funny. Except for those, like, few times we've gotten bots where, like, they're obviously a stolen account. I always feel a little bad for those ones.
This needs some salt. Sweet meat.
Alright. I hope everyone's having a good day today, though.
Ooh, check that. Yeah.
You know, just while we're going through some repeat content while I catch up to where I was, I hope everyone's having a good day. And it's been pretty good for me. I learned 3D things, so it's good. Oh, that's good. What have you been working on? I remember those wildlife creatures you made. I love those a lot. Those were really cute. Little blocky squirrel and stuff. Nice. Yeah, I remember the Hunt Showdown renders and stuff you did. Those were always really cute to see. I really appreciated the RuneScape style that you started out with. I'm really curious to see what you evolve into over time. Vertex painting transferred to other programs. Ooh, okay. I was gonna start working with Blockbench, I think. It's inevitably going to evolve into Minecraft models, but it's not the, like, primary reason I want to get started with Blockbench.
I'm about to act up. Damn, that's straight aura. Just like Mama used to make.
I also gotta crack open a Sprite and try out, what's with the shoes? Good. Yeah, I want to try with, put it fair,
Yummy! Oh, I'm having too much fun, Daddy.
Yeah, I think if I make anything for Minecraft, it's just going to be like a custom player model with like maybe some fancy scripting. But right now my goal at the moment is to make some emotes for my Discord server with a Sprite. I have a cute little boil or like wobble plugin that I want to try. Give it like a Mori style like wobbling effects on the pictures. I want to do a couple of those. You oughta not do drugs. But yeah, just some fun stuff. Nothing I think I have the skill for to like make immediately, but I have some interesting ideas that I want to try out. With A-Sprite, I'm gonna try a higher resolution and then just draw, like, shit with a mouse and then touch up, like, the edges just so the pixel work is a bit cleaner. My artist roommate calls it pixel fucking, but since I'm working with way lower resolutions than she normally does, it kind of makes a bit more sense. What is that? Why is it doing that?
Oh, I'm having too much fun. Oh, my biscuits.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna work with high definition stuff. I have zero interest in making like high poly count models or high resolution artwork. Like, I exclusively want to work with low poly and pixely like stuff. Like, that's all I care about. That's all I ever want to work with. I should bring the boat and check out what's in there. I think that we'll do a little detour to see what's in that little houseboat. I don't think I can get into it from the I let out frequent heavy sighs as I write this. For while true I endeavored to how did you write this what? You started? This is something you'd... Okay. For a while, true, I endeavored to free myself from society's tethers and obligations one attributes with city life. I never had thought nor even entertained fleeting fancy of such simple horrors as I have borne witness. That terrible block within my mind that so long kept me unwanted company, rudely barring me from productive writing, is gone. However, the figmental horrors of mind have been earnestly replaced with those all too real. Whilst general community often holds ideals that common river otters are cute and nothing more, I have for some time known of their violent particularities, but those residing at this lake seem a cruel caricature that eclipses even my fanciful imaginings. Most disturbing, they exhibit intellect far surpassing their average. They seem to hold knowledge of tools, using ropes, and even knives at intervals. I also am almost certain they sunk my dear speedboat. Oh, and I'm pretty sure they abducted and skinned little Billy alive, and I couldn't sleep the other night due to his shrill screams. I shall miss the young fellow. I hope you guys like the way I read things. I put a little effort into it. Just a little dramatic flair. Can I get into this without the boat? I think I need the boat, right? Yeah. I need the boat. Yeah, like PlayStation 1, like N64 era graphics are just like, I really want to make a model of Daisy that I could maybe port in a VR chat. I need to figure out how to get facial expressions as textures. Like, instead of like 3D like blinking, like they're just sprites on her face. That's what I need to do. There's more bear traps.
Apple tea. Good lord. Oh, dig into that, twin. Oh, chat, clip that.
I get a VTube model working. I think VR chat might use a similar setup. Yes, getting it rigged up in Unity will be a little bit different than getting a VTuber rig working. I know the differences though. So, like, it's not, it shouldn't be an issue, but, like, I know Unity enough to understand, like, what I need to do. And there's guides, there's thousands of, like, video guides I can look at. None of it's hard, it's just working up the motivation to actually fucking do it, you know? Between working a full-time job, streaming, and catching up on my gaming backlog, amongst, like, just all the other things I do, like having a fucking life, these art projects are hard. The only thing I've ever been able to manage, in the long term has been, like, I still can do...
Oh, I'm having too much fun.
I can still do plenty of writing and like sketching in my journal. That's the most I've been able to accomplish. But I'm not underselling myself on that. I'm very proud of myself for being able to like regularly write in my journal and like sketch landscapes. Like that's something I admittedly just have not, like, it's a good first step to like building that confidence in my own ability to create. Because that's what I struggle with the most. And honestly, like, streaming has been a big outlet of that for me, too. As much as it's not, like, I don't know, painting a picture, I do enjoy... I don't want to call it making. I don't want to call it making content, right? It's like, I'm not, like, sitting here like, I'm a content creator. Like, realistically, the reason I stream is just so I can share interesting games with the people I know. I mean, like, let's be real, the audience here is primarily just people who talk to me regularly. Like, I don't have too many people who tune into this stream that are people I don't know. And I'm glad to meet more people. I'm glad to meet people and find new, find an audience, but ultimately at the end of the day, all I am here to do is show games, try and entertain a little bit. That's the fucking wake me up inside chair. And just have a good time, you know, and being able to stream once a week, it's been nice. I enjoy it. I'm always open for things like criticism and suggestions. Oh, I love suggestions so much. If people find a game that is not on my radar and they show it to me, I am forever in your debt. Huh? Okay. But yeah, I never try to have like a super professional setup or anything like that. This is just a hobby at the end of the day. Little distraction from the rest of the things I do in my life, but I'm just glad people enjoy it. I'm glad people show up. They done kicked my granddaughter out of the toddler race. They said no performance-enhancing drugs. I said she needs her speedball. She don't like Gatorades. How else she supposed to get her go-go juice? Goodness. Critters in cages. 5-star animal hotel. Oh no! No, we can't have that. Oh. Huh? I guess we know who won Beyblade. That a dog?
Oh, my biscuits.
That dog nearly fucking killed me. I need some sippies.
Milk me daddy.
Excuse me? Bigfoot's daycare or orphanage and cabin decor. That's the second cabin decor service. Back in my day, I loved coming to the park for a public hanging. Everything's too woke now. They even removed the nice gallows. What the fuck? I know my girlfriend's laughing because I'm basically like rehashing the jokes I made while I was previewing this game in a Discord chat. Frozen yogurt, back in my day, we drank the gurt straight from the nipple. Straight. The gurt. You guys like some gurt? I recently got reminded of the acronym GORP. Does anyone know what GORP is? You have to eat a handful of GORP every 30 minutes to keep your strength up. Like the phrase slinging yogurt. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, I'm having too much fun.
I just like GORP. I learned it, it's an acronym. Stands for good old raisins and peanuts.
Lord have mercy.
That's a big fucking tower. What is that? Those are some big buildings. What are those? Oh, can we not go there? I mean, I guess it's like just buildings because we're in a public park. Yeah, there's the Bigfoot sign. I might as well just go this way then. Be faster. So unless there's like a hidden surprise for beating all the levels, we should be done with this before our little... before our time frame's up. I don't know if I might just cut it early instead of doing a second game, but because I normally don't do a second game, but I was thinking there's something else I think I can show that I wanted to take a look at. I don't remember.
Ugh, city level.
Moop comp group. Moop. Oh yeah, I found this cozy little game that I'm definitely gonna play when it comes out, called Restory. You play as somebody who runs a little like electronic repair shop in like a Japanese city, and it's just like taking apart and fixing like old electronics, like Atari 2600 controllers and like Nokia bricks and Motorola Razors and shit like that. The Great Leech of Tlanusi. I probably butchered that, but yeah, it's called Restory. I fucking, oh, it's so cute. I tried the playtest. It's so cute. It's so chill. I don't know if it'd be a good stream game until I do plan on getting an alternate PNG tuber for Cozy Games, but we'll see. In a deep hole in the Valley River where it joins the Hiwassee, there is a little place known as the Leech Place. Yeah, we'll just read the translation. One day, some men were crossing the south side of a high bank. Do you guys hear that? From which they could see into the water. They saw a great red object as large as a house lying on the rock in the middle of the stream. As they stood wondering what it could be, it unrolled and stretched itself, revealing it was a great red leech with white stripes. It rolled up into a ball and crawled down the rock into the deep water. The water began to boil and foam, and a great column of spray was thrown high into the air, and it came down right where the men had been standing. But they saw it in time and ran. Many were swept into the water this way, and their friends would find the bodies afterwards lying upon the bank with the ears and nose eaten off, until people were too afraid to go across the ledge anymore. But one young fellow laughed at the story, said he wasn't afraid of anything in the river, so he painted his face and put on his finest buckskin and started towards the river. While people followed in the distance to see what might happen, down the trail he sang in high spirits. I'll tie red leech skins on my legs for garters. But before he was halfway across, the water began to boil into white foam, and a great wave swept over the rocks and carried him down. He was never seen again. Wow. What the fuck? Ouch.
Try again, Sweaty.
How many more do we need? We need 4 more. You're kidding me. What is happening? Okay.
Oh, my biscuits.
There's a lot. I hope they're not all leeches. They're all leeches. Oh. How frequently do they jump up? Damn.
Smells like horse. Delicioso. Damn, that's straight aura.
My health is getting really low. Okay.
This needs some salt.
Is that a fucking Cybertruck? That's a Cybertruck. What is it doing out here? Oh my god. I see Cybertrucks all the fucking time where I live, dude. It is awful. I hate it so much. My grandpappy fought for the right to be naked in this park. If I'm indecent exposure in, then they shouldn't have made Smokey so sexy. Alright, yeah, no, that's that is definitely a Cybertruck owner. Sippies. We got a little more health. I don't think yeah, I don't think you live in an area where you're gonna see much of them. I see them fucking everywhere. And I've even met people who are like, there was one dude who's like, I own a Cybertruck, but it's not a political statement. I just think it's cool. And it's like, dude, you can't buy a Cybertruck and not have it be a fucking political statement. Like, what are you on about? Like, it is objectively a shit vehicle. What are you buying it for?
What a waste of glitter.
More sippies. I love gas. I love gas. West and West's best and best crematorium. That's an ice cream sign. Crematorium? That's not even like the right cream. So many people were legit impressed by the fact that it doesn't crumple when crashing. Yeah, but like you at least understand that that's not a good thing, right?
Oh, I'm having too much fun.
Are there more sippies in here at all? Yeah.
Delicioso.
Like, if your car doesn't have a crumple zone, you're the crumple zone. You gotta understand how G-force affects all the meat in your body. Speaking of meat. Alright, what do we got? 1 squirm chowder. We got 1 Dr. Barky, 1 rolled kill, 8 leeches, and 2 ghosts. How the fuck did we get ghost meat? Oh, what was that? Dangerous wolves have been stalking this abandoned hillside. Alright. That dog's name was Dr. Barky. Also, we didn't get to keep the crossbow. That's lame. We got to keep the revolver in the other one. Huh? What the fuck? Well, at least he comes pre-cooked.
Okay, is this real? Sweet meat. Lord have mercy.
Did you see Skullmug, like, did a fucking, like, pilot for a show? It was really funny. What magic takes a hold of me to inscribe these scratchings? Do they mean anything? The shapes on the page look like nothing to me, yet my pointed stubs continue on like a rebellious muscle memory. That is how I feel about English on the odd occasion, I won't lie. This is the same house as earlier.
Clickbait.
I partook of that wretched flesh, and so in so doing delivered my dying shell to the tree. It did not take long for my form to twist and stretch. It was agonizing, not only the pain, but the realization of what I've been running from. It is peace. Oh, there was a plushie behind that. Okay. What is the meat that I'm not grabbing? The whole fucking door frame opened. What is the meat I'm not seeing? There's something here that I'm not seeing. Well, I hope it's fine. It turned red. I don't have any ammo either. What just happened? Guys? Something changed. What the fuck? Huh? I really hope this cool moment isn't ruined by the fact that, it bugged. That's what I'm most worried about right now. I can't help but notice that my knife is not... Okay. I may have to restart the level, which is really unfortunate, because this is... It's not happening again. It's letting me walk away. What changed? I think my truck's gone. Huh?
Ogres.
It's my brother. Gotta make him remember. saved me, Jeb. Come on, Jeb. Let's go home.
Oh my fucking Oh my god. Are there more supporters this time? I feel like there are more supporters in the credits this time. What the fuck? That was...
Congratulations!
What? So, like... So we unlocked cheats. Or some of them, at least. Go to a zoo with a docile versions of every enemy. Okay, hold on. First of all, I need to see paint. What is paint mode? What is paint mode? Let's just go to a fucking yeah, let's just go to a normal. I need to see what replaces every non-boss enemy with a man named Pate. That's worse than the fucking meat turkeys, bro. I've seen enough. All right, so we figured out what Pate mode is. That was way more horrifying than I thought it would be. Let's try the zoo, I guess. We only have a camera. Prostituted? Prostituted. Those are literally the squirrel stapler squirrels. Condors. Good. You can, in fact, pet the dog. You can, in fact, pet the dog. I don't know why the otters sound like monkeys. Bears with no face. There's Dr. Barker. He peeing. Velociraptor? Am I spoiling secrets? Am I spoiling secrets? Okay, this is just the boss of... Where do you find fucking Jurassic Park trespasser raptors. Are they in the game? Oh, here's Pate. There's Pate. Alright. So I think there's a little more to this game that I'm not familiar with. Not a parking lot. Keep back 500 feet. That's both of our trucks. Can I pet the ghost? I can pet the ghost. That's good. All ghosts need pets. So do I just leave? Invisible wall. I've been invisible walled. Alright. So I think there's a little bit more to this game than I know. I keep getting jump scared by the giant Jolteon right next to me. Both kill the giant catfish in the lake, butcher 12 or more humans. Okay. So I can probably do all these. I'm probably not going to do it right now. I'm probably going to wrap up for now, but... that's interesting. All right, well, this was Uktena 64 Ultimate. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was quite the trip. I had a good time. You know. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna go... I cannot believe I was sober for this whole stream. I'll figure out what the other unlocks are, and maybe I'll show them, or just tell you guys about them next week. But, yeah. You guys have a good rest of your night now, okay? I'll see you guys next Saturday. I have another, comedy horror game from what I understand it is, called The Lacerator. If I remember correctly, or if I remember, that's what we'll be doing next. If I don't remember, you can call me fat or something, I don't know. But yeah, you guys have a good night now.